Hello, everyone. How are you on this Thursday? I'm smoking my Barling pipe that I got a little bit ago back from the stem man. It's re-stem. I'm smoking a little Black Bayou from Kevin Green. Very tasty. I ran across an interesting video that's been out for a couple of years. Um, yeah, the man has a short name, screen name, like begins with a D, and that's an interesting video called "The Life Cycle of a Pipe Presenter." It's pretty funny. He goes on about how you start getting up towards 100 videos and wow, people are really watching me, and you get to 200, and it's like a 20-minute video he has, and the guy's got like a zillion subscribers, but it's really a funny account. And then he said you got started over 500, and after a while you can't get back to everybody, and then you spend all your free time managing your videos. So you ought to check it out. You can type it in just like I said. The Life Cycle of a Pipe Presenter. I think it's been out since 2011. There's a fantastic breeze blowing through. A nice little zephyr of a breeze. Been humid the last day around here. My cat's sitting in the window, looking outside. He's a house cat. He's never been outside except when he was feral. He was caught about a couple weeks after he was born. He's about let me see. He's about 5 years old, now 5 or 6 years old. He's a very mellow fellow. I've mentioned him before. Like you've known, or people that follow me know that I'm a fan of Court TV. And I ran across a funny episode where this woman was suing a man that had a company that freeze dries your pets. Of course, they can't be too big. I think the ones are normal ones are cats and small dogs. Well, anyway, Fluffy or whoever it was, when it passed away, she hooked up with him to freeze dry the cat. It's a process where they go through several procedures to do this. It's not like taxidermy, like embalming, but she was upset because the cat in life had a kind of like a happy disposition, and she said, well, it was almost like he was smiling. And then after he was freeze dried, he looked mean. So she wanted her money back. She didn't get it. The judge ruled against him. It's kind of funny. But some people They value more their pets more than they do people. Very satisfying. Smoke the Black Bayou. Again, you've heard me over and over. M.A.'s Pipe Shop in Shreveport, Louisiana. I put the number up there once. And Kevin Green, Louisiana Pipe Guide, 1965. Uh, yeah, put the number up. And a video or two of his. Nice blend. I've never really shopped my local pipe shops blends that much. I usually get tins. But I'm going to start to sample some of his blends. He has 20 or 30 of them. In one of these places, predominantly cigars, but they have more pipes than any shop I've seen around here outside of Tinderbox. Yeah, he has one of his cigar lounges, but his pipes are rather nice. I stay up at night late, and I have a lineup I watch. I have a Comcast, Xfinity, whatever, and they have a lineup in my area. I don't know about yours, but it's my channel 252. It's called Antenna TV, and then a few numbers down, there's one that's called Me TV, M-E-TV. But on this Antenna TV, they have, I think starting at 12 at night, they have 2 episodes of Alfred Hitchcock, the little half-hour things from the 50s and 60s. And then after that, there's 2 half hours of Burns and Allen. There's an old show called Burns and Allen. George Burns and Gracie Allen. And then after that, there's 2 episodes of the Jack Benny program. Jack Benny and Rochester. They're all from the 50s. And I think there might be an hour difference, but another friend of mine at the late stayer upper is Kevin Green, aka Louisiana Pipe Guy 1965, and has a new video up. You can check it out. I was the first responder on his video. I put it up like a few minutes before I checked him out last night. Early morning too. This Barling pipe is terrific. Smokes great. And the Black Bayou. What can I tell you? Very nice. A touch of Latika, hardly noticeable, but a little pretty kind of thing. Does it stink or is it nice, hon? The smell?
I'd like it better if it was roast beef.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about Arby's again. Those of you that checked my last video know that the Arby's that we went to turned into a place called Freddy's. Yeah, I was trying to get the room note of this blend. So I guess it's not too objectionable. But make sure, not to be redundant, make sure you check out that video. The life cycle of a pipe present. Oh, it's pretty funny. I hope you're all doing well, of course. Smoking your favorite pipes and tobaccos. Here's the pipe, here's the Barling again. It's a nice pot shape, rusticated of course. There's a fellow that's showing a couple ancient Barlings, ones from the 1890s. He's complaining that the stem's too long. He calls it amber, but it looks modern. You know how they go when they're translucent and you can see the bone screw and everything? It doesn't have the heart to write on it. That looks like a new thing. The Barling makes some nice pipes. I'm sure there's collectors of the mark. Oh, there's only a minute to go here. That's the reason of the video. My Kaywoodie came in, which is going to remain unsmoked. Look at that gem. The Kaywoodie Drinkless, circa 1938 to 47. Look at that thing, 6.5 inches long. Unsmoked, and what I'm going to do is it's destined for my Kaywoodie case. It's got very nice graining, like a cross grain. It's a super grain Kaywoodie Bowl 82 shape, and I must be losing it, because that's the basic reason I did the video, or the topic of today's video. So anyhow, we're just a few seconds away, so happy smoking.